Hello, everybody, and hope we are doing good today. I am a little bit late, and I started a Battlegrounds game as well that's taking a while, so I'm also stuck in the Battlegrounds game. Should I stream my Battlegrounds? It should be almost done. But yeah. We're almost there. And then we can talk to you guys. I might just be fucked here, actually. You play BGs? Yeah, it's very casual, but it's a good time killer, especially when I'm like eating lunch. I was just like chomping at some food, and this was a good pastime. All right, we lived. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master sure looks different. I know. I'll be dead soon. I'll be dead soon. I have a weird ass fucking comp, so do with that information what you will. I guess. It's this. Every time I love you, it's in and out of love. Like I'm playing this weird mech Quillbore nonsense pile that doesn't really, or no, Quillbore yeah, which doesn't really know what it's supposed to be doing. This is all garbage.
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
San Spirillo, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. I don't know. I'll just end on this. Maybe I live. Maybe I'm dead. I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead. So, I have some time to kill. When will we get a real masculine draft format? Probably never. Knowing Konami, they don't really like it, but yeah. Okay, so I did add Tangia. I'm gonna actually lower this a little bit. It's a bit loud in my ear. I added Tangia recently to the channel. Can you guys see it there? Like, does that work for you guys? Like, are you able to see it? If you don't want to spend money, that's fine. But like, I know my prices are a bit high because I don't want to be spammed. But is it there? Can you guys see it?
Hi, Jess.
Well, that's Squidward. Okay, we got Squidward. No one popped up on. Oh no, there it is. It doesn't pop on my screen. It pops up on your screen. Thank you, Reggie. Okay, so it works. You can't wait for the Omni-Man text-to-speech. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be incorporating some Tangia, just something to make a little bit more money with. How do you even use Tangia? Truthfully, I don't know. Oh, they don't have the death rattle thing. Maybe this isn't all hope lost. Their board kind of blows. But my board also sucks. Never mind, I'm fucking fully dead. I just took in mind my board is garbage. Jesus, plus 20 attack points. All right, guys. It's over. Let's get off my Facebook messages. You can't wait for the gooning messages today? Well, that's why we set the price at not 50 cents like what Ray does. We set it higher, so at least I can make some money. I'm curious, did it show up? Tangia. So how much money did I make off that? 200 bits. Wait, $0? Why did I make $0? That, I guess it doesn't process, but I guess I haven't connected a payment account. You made bits, not dollars, but how do I convert the bits into dollars then? Oh, it's not the same thing? I don't understand how this works. Whatever, I hope to collect some money later. We're doing a forbidden stream today because we're going to be doing some dueling book theory crafting for Rage of the Abyss. And oh no, dueling book. The scary beast. Just kind of looking at some of the new cards from Rage of the Abyss. Maybe how we can go about building decks in the next format. Memento of the Goblin spell. That's an option, although I think that one's pretty easy to build, so we don't have to. Konami, don't look. Nah, I don't care. I ain't give no shits. I was working on this Mermail deck. I really couldn't figure out how to make this deck play more non-engine because you do get stuck. So I figured at that point and put the engine better for going second. Because going first is pretty good. Although I don't know how you solve the problem of multi-charmies. Because they do hurt you quite a lot. Anyways, how would I flesh out this? Probably double Bahamut and double Toad is an easy one. And then you'd also play... You need to play the Marine Cess card. Quarrel an enemy. There needs to be a Dweller in here. Probably a Zealantis. We'll probably throw in the Ice Jade in here as well. Just level 10 Synchro is probably solid. The Agerine. Do you really need Arya? This deck Loki is not that consistent. I was just drawing hands with it and I felt like I needed the Arya. I'm not sure how much you need it, but I did kind of want it. What's the synchro that searches waters? The Arianpo searches fish. Or Deep Sea Prima Donna. Special summons from deck, level 4s. I think. Not sure what else you need in the extra deck, really. So maybe leave it like this for now, and then we can figure out how many you want. But yeah, this deck's fine. Let's do solo mode, see how we do. Chen Ying or something. I think that shade's probably better, but
to use Tangia on mobile, simply look to the header. With the gift subs at the right-hand corner, the icon looks like an orange. After tapping this icon, you will be taken to the Tangia menu. If you see the Peter farting option, you made it. There is a search bar at the top.
Peter farting.
So you are not limited to Peter farting. Each Tangia interaction is 250 bits. So use wisely. Squidward out.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Reggie. Fucking Squidward, man. There's Tangia here too. We just got it. I was inspired by Ray. But yes, one of the problems here, I guess I want to play Almirage because of these game states, right? Where you get Impermed on Diva, and I want to play through it, right? Because this doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything. But if you have a Almirage, you get to make Almirage here, you Aria, and then you can kind of play. I have to thrust and heavy slum this format. I wouldn't recommend it. It's bad in OCG, it's bad in Mashable. It wouldn't change for the TCG. Also, something cool you can do is if you go first, you can go Perillia discard and then Deep Sea Aria banish it. And it's a way of playing. To get Diva. Obviously, I'd probably not do that. I'd probably just do this. But it's not great. But yeah. Draw. Okay. 1 for 1. Yeah, I mean, this is why I think the multi-charmies help you, because I think when you draw enough cards, you can't start breaking through fields just naturally, because you'll draw a lot of Mermail cards together. Say I draw 3 off this, and draw for turn. I feel like I can actually break through fields with this type of hand. This hand's not the best at doing it because I don't draw any Teos or Megalos, but you can get into it and you can discard. Hands without Nephthibus kind of suck. I mean, that's why I'm playing Aria, right? There's the reason why we have a 13 card extra deck, because we were still not sure on the last options we wanted to play. Shadow Guard. So what's this one gets distributed, special summon, or makes all you guys level 7, right? Or no, that's the other effect. If it's distributed, you special summon from the deck. So Like tribute this. Like, look, if you get ashed on the Shire effect, or not the Shire effect, so I'm gonna add the Teos to hand, and then I get ashed here. I can't special from deck. I need something else. I draw 2. Then Arya makes a big difference, right? Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to banish. Probably banish this. Then what am I searching? Gundy or Prince? Probably might be Dragoons actually. It could be like Teos pitch Dragoons. Search 2. So I've already used that. I can get this and Prince. And then I can go like discard both of these. And we'll add from deck to hand this. And I'll bring back this and that. I guess I can discard this instead. Keep this in hand. Go make things level 7. Oh, the game just die. That's awesome. The problem with where am I? Or problem with DB, man. Great. Dueling Book isn't responding. Awesome. Does it reconnect me or okay. So yeah, now I get to search Prince. No, so then I discard the Prince, make everything level 7, revive this, overlay for Abyss Teos, for the Shiza on top. And then we're gonna make an enemy. You get to revive 3, so revive 1, 2, 3. I can revive this now. Like Bahamut Toad. So there's Toad number 1. I'll search from deck to hand. What do you want to add off this now? I already normal summoned. I don't have a tuner access. The issue is like, what do I do with these board states? This is hand against Droll or Nib. Well, this is after Ash Blossom. If I'm weak to Nib because I got Ash, but if I didn't get Ash, Nib would have been fine. How many monsters in grave? I have 5 right now. I guess what I'm supposed to do then is in this position I go Prince effect. That's gonna get their effects? No, right? Yeah. So I go Prince effect, send Dragoons, and we'll add from deck to hand. I already used this, like it doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna add infantry, so I have the pop and grave, and then I'll add Glacia. And I'll summon Glacia to rip 2. And then I can link these 2 off. We'll make this. And we'll go Dragoon. Make Toad. I wish I had another way to special summon the level 4, but I guess like I don't really have anything good. Like nothing here does anything is the problem. Like what if I go I can revive with this. but nothing does anything. What does this do again? Nothing here, right? So I can make La Virtue. Then just add back a card. And I'm not even sure what I want to add back. Like, is it supposed to be Dragoon? I'm gonna say it is. And then link off these two. Let's go for Abyssalacia. So they would have ashed me, so they're going to be drawing the 3 cards into a Toad Negate and a Pop, and I have follow-up. And they can't target my cards. This isn't supposed to be a Diva, then. This is supposed to be second infantry. So I have 2 Pops. Oh, money playing 1 infantry? I think it needs to be 2 infantries. I mean, maybe you don't need the 2 Pops, but still. I think Spiral has any potential in Mass Shuttle. It's literally full power. Not really. All right. Next hand. But yeah, you have 1-for-1 Fool Ross, which is pretty good. You get to do full combo here, and if you get Ash, you still have all 3 of these. I guess this is a great hand. Diva Prince. Someone's from hand as well, right? Yeah, so you can go Diva to bait an interaction, and then special from hand is fine. And obviously you can look at their hand depending on the card. Thing is though, like when you get chummied on this effect, it is fucking ass because you can't really play through that. Yeah, I think this deck is fine. I also wanted to build Fire King. With Ulcanix. So the thing with Fire King is the standard combo was going through Appaloosa, but now you don't have Appaloosa. So how are we supposed to insulate from Nib if you don't have access to Arvada? You probably have to play Photon Lord. Garunix. Oop, did not mean to click that. May want a second, may want a second, may want a second. Vulcanix, Garunix, Kieran's, and there we go. And then Eternity, Skyburns, and maybe. But like, thing is, you still need to play Snake Eye cards. I'm not sure if you play this anymore. I'm not sure if you play this or this. Definitely play this. Definitely play this. Play this. Play this. Small package though. The Sinful. I'm not sure if you play Azamina cards, but you for sure play Witch. I don't have Ponix in the main. Nice. Witch. Bellstar the Black Witch. I missed it. I'm not sure how many of those you want to play either, because your engine getting pretty big. 1-for-1. You just don't summon that many times if you're playing Pure. Why would you play Pure though? Why would you not play Snake Eye cards? Bonfire, yeah. Yeah, you can see here, like, you're running a space. The question is, do you play Engravers? Like, do you play this package at all? Let's you play around Nib with Caesar. But, like, I don't know how important that is. Or you can play Photon Lord. And that beats Nibs a lot of the time. I think I might want a bit heavier Fire King package, so I'm going to play this. But then obviously run space and hand traps. And if you don't play the Fiendsmith cards, you can play Impulse. Then we obviously play Fu Ross. I'll play Ash Blossom for sure, and then Imperm. Question is, are you going above 40? Call by for chummies. Get the Fire King card to extend through Nib. If your opponent holds Nib until the very end, what's stopping them from doing you at the end? Before, you would threaten Appaloosa. Now, if you're not threatening anything, they just do nothing. You made that cross out. Thing is, like, if you do that, your non-engine spaces go down so much. You can go above 40 and play cards for Furos more. I think Talents is fine, and I think Crossout's fine. I'm not sure if Nibiru's good. Probably not in this deck, right? Because you have better cards to draw as well. Blair, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. This looks fine right now. I mean, this is 12 hand traps, which isn't brilliant. But most decks don't have a crazy amount of hand traps right now. What would extra deck look like? So you probably still play Sunlight Wolf. You need to do Doolittle Chimeras, Doolittle Chimera combos now because you don't have Heat Soul. Princess. Phoenix. And then where's Raging Phoenix? No more Mermail. We'll go through multiple decks. Don't worry. Why 2 Island? Because I think drawing it's fine, and then you get to search Skyburn. We'll go through some test hands. I'm taking like Master Duel theory for it. But in Master Duel, the Snake Eye cards are better. So you have to lean a little more on the what's it called? The Fire King cards here. Anima Dark Whale. Yeah. Zealantis. Anima. Whale. And I don't have Hida in here either right now. IPSB? Yep. I mean, this is pretty standard, right? It's just you replace Heat Soul and Karibo with Doolittle things. So that's the last card I'm missing in here from the Master Duel deck. Rabbit? No, I don't know. This deck doesn't need Rabbit. You actually have real endboard pieces. Second, Ponix feels like ass. You have to play Oak. But this isn't Master Duel is the problem, though. Like, the Snake Eye cards are just worse. Without Apo, like, you need to like make Photon Lord. And opening up Island plus a fire lets you make Photon Lord before playing. Omraj can also come up. Yeah, barely. Typhon sucks. I already have Sunlight Wolf in there. I just want another fire in the deck, obviously, search of original as well for follow-up. That's why I have 2 islands in here. I'm leaning a little more on the Fire King side. I'm not sure if it's correct. Second Princess, access code. What am I missing? What do we play in Master Duel? What was Ryan's list again? What was their extra deck? I don't remember. Oh, fucking Appaloosa. I'm a moron. That's the card I'm forgetting. It's banned. Why no Oak? Because I don't know if you need it for combos anymore. I don't know, Unicorn? Nah, that card's ass. Double SP? No. Oak was never used for combos, just follow-up. That's just not true, and you didn't know how to combo if that's what you were comboing with. Yeah, OCG lines for fire suck. I don't understand how Japan plays this deck because I've never thought it was good. It could be access code or it could be double princess, yeah. Might be just access code. I'm gonna make an access code. Cannot spell. Isn't Oak better here in case you open both Bonfire and Ulcanix? How does Oak good there? I just get Poplar. Sunlight Wolf might be okay. It's like the third person sounds to say Sunlight Wolf. It's in my deck. Like, what? Amraj is not good. No need for Snake Eye to Bellstar. I'm trying not to play bricks in the deck, right? Let's do some solo hands with this. You can also go above 40 in this type of deck, and then you play more stuff. Dominus Impulse. I mean, this hand, you just go ditch the Impulse. This checks Ash Blossom. This checks Chummy. If they time it right, though, it does kind of fuck you. Those were Fire King cards are just pretty good, right? Like, Activate Island. It's not that good, but... I mean, it's not good at all, actually. I mean, you have 3 interrupts. You just go for follow-up. Is it Kieran, or is it just Ulcanix? Someone from deck? Or just Ulcanix, thread in the rank 8. And I set 3 and pass. Where's this? This is fine, though. You go second with this as well. This can play into boards, alright. And then any other fire makes it so much better. Does Dominus beat Nib? If they bestial you, it does. But yeah, the Dominus cards require your opponent to control a card in order to use them from the hand. So like Dominus Purge doesn't beat Fuaros, for example. Isn't there a line with Popping Island? Not a good line. If you have another fire in hand, you can pop the island and do something cool. Like, you go like make the rank 8 and pop, but that's ass. It's obviously broken. Raw. Fucking psycho. And like the thing is, you'll get these games where this gets stopped, and just having another card to follow it up with is important. Usually, you hold them off with hand traps. This seems pretty good, though, to be honest. There's a way to search card destruction on turn 1 if they max C. No, you play Necroface, though. Still don't know what you end on? Alright, let's figure it out, I guess. The whole world smiles with you. The original. And then we'll go. Oh, that oak here, it is kind of lame, right? Like, you just don't have a great thing to send. Go Flame Verge. So here so this is summon 1, 2, 3, fuck, yeah, so 4. Summon 4. Oak also comes up with Bonfire into Poplar line since you can't search Poplar anymore. I don't know, that wasn't worded well because I have no idea what that means. Comes with a Bonfire to Poplar line since you can't search second Poplar anymore. Like grind game, that's why the second Ponix is there, but Ponix is a better draw. So what if I go hold this for later. And go Onyx here. So I'm still like, if I get nipped here, it's not a big deal at all. Bitrate is, it says I'm live. It's an ass. Internet. Okay, so let me go back here. So I sack off those for oak. I never can say goodbye. Where do you go about it here? Like, how do you beat Ash now? Because part of the problem is you get Ashed on this, you'll have access to your Fire King engine, which is why I wanted more ways to access Fire King cards. So I can still go Sunny Wolf to get myself a fire. That hasn't changed. And then it's just nothing that beats Ash. The router was popped instead of Ponix. Yep. Hmm. I'm not sure. You need Azamina cards? But it's the same, right? You get ashed on it, and you can't play through. Like, that doesn't change. I need a way, something that eats Ash. Like, is there something I can do with one engraver that's good? Desiree doesn't beat anything. M7. It's gonna add Ponix. Is there a way to get Ponix out of your hand at that point? Isn't it just no snake, just Fire King with Witch, Wanton, Deception? But the Snake Eye cards are really good. I don't know why you wouldn't play Snake Eye cards. Like, you do this to add Ponix. How to get the Ponix out of your hand now? Special from deck. Unless you want to try Heat Soul builds. Not really. Um. Ugh. Trying to think. Okay, let's link monsters real quick. So I get Ashed on there. I can go special, add back, search. Yeah, I'm searching up link monsters, and I'm gonna think for a second. Any's help me. Princess, someone's from. Yeah, I don't know. Farragut smile. Yeah, but this fucks you, right? You cannot use link material except winged beast, beast warriors, and beasts. Like, I guess you get to play, but like, say if I don't play access code, say I don't play, I have to cut another card is the problem. Fine, I'll cut dark for now. But that's obviously like just kind of crazy. Anyways, I wanted to see something. So I can go. Okay, so let's go. A special. Yeah, okay. Wasn't Ash on OSS always good as Fire King? Did the deck had a way to beat it? Appaloosa. So that's what I'm trying to adapt, right? Like you have to think of the differences between this format and the last time this deck was in the same position. And the answer is is like that combo is now vulnerable to Ash Blossom, right? Because the old combo used to be this. It used to be you'd summon, you'd get Poplar, get original, and then you can link off these two. Or you don't link off. I mean, you summon Oak. I forgot to put Oak in the deck. You may need fucking Oak. Fucking hate Oak. I don't know. We'll look at deck ratios later. Figuring out the combo is more important right now. On National, people just play Gamma. How does that help? Okay, so let's go Ash, Poplar. We add original. We'll send off for Oak. Then Oak and Poplar. Place, send. And I go Flamebridge. Then I go Effect and I drag this up. I go Effect Send. And say I get Ashed here. I can go make Doolittle. Bring this out. I can go search. And then we'll grab Recta Hand, Onyx. And then we'll go Farragut, special summon from hand. Go Island. Activate from deck. Island. And then we go pop this. Oops. This is assuming you have all hand traps, right? We'll go Runix, Pop Ulcanix. Special this from deck. We have to draw a card with that. We make Princess. And we'll revive Ulcanix. We'll pop this. And we'll get Kieran. Make it level 8. This lacks a fire, though. I was going to say here you can make... Not that. You're going to make... I guess you could make this. Does it help you at all? And pop special 2? That does nothing, right? Like, unless you're going Sunlight Wolf, which doesn't help. I was gonna say Photon Lord is what I meant to make. Like it could be overlay these two for this, but you don't have a fire is the problem. You can do more, it's just Pawnex. Okay, you can tell me, because if you just say things, I'm going to ignore you, because I get so many people who say things that do not work. Does Garunic send Arvada summon Doolittle change anything? You're just kind of fucking locked, though, under the Fairjay restriction, is the problem. Like, you can't really link up that effectively. I figured I like ending on this in hand, but you could instead pop this instead of this one, and then make the rank 8, and then Standby Faces will come back, and then you revive 2. Like, maybe you're supposed to play double fucking rank 8, but that sounds terrible. There's no way that's what it is. Make Bear Room get Revolt. No. Well, that's why you want to pop the Princess. Play some Tri-Brigade stuff. No. No Tri-Brigade stuff, guys. It's too bad, Loyal Game. It's not a wall of text. You could just describe it. And if your play involves several bricks, then don't even bother. The Tri-Brigade is too limiting. It's not that crazy. Special summon out. I don't know, like. Zombie Vampire's fucking ass as well, so I'm not trying to do that. Would have already used Pawnex at that point. Special summon from hand. You can go Princess, revive, pop. I mean, you can have an IP SP with the Princess engrave. That's fucking terrible. Have you tried any pop Ambo lines? Well, no. So we're looking at getting Ashton original. That's what we're looking at here. You have no Fire King access unless you do this. So that's why I'm thinking. Just Fiendsmith cards. You've clearly not been paying attention then, because you cannot use monsters for link material for the rest of the turn except Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beasts. Guys, we have to deal with one problem at a time. You can't keep looking at random stuff. When you're trying to problem solve, you have to be focused on a problem. You can't just go at random things. You need to, one by one, address a problem. The problem is here, if you get ashed, you no longer have Appaloosa to protect you. How do we adapt around that? And if you get ashed on original, you can do this into Pawnex. Cross out and pray. Terrible plan. And then we can get to that point where I was at before. In the line, you don't need Farigit. You ask for the line, Ponix does more. You said Ponix does more when we were talking about a Farigit on field. You aren't paying attention. You simply punch your opponent in the face? Yeah. How many times you start the combo normal summon Ash? With Bonfire in your deck, it's pretty often. This is why I don't do theory crafting streams. It's less viewers and it's more frustrating. I have more people just saying words. I can go Olcanix, add anything else that's worth adding? Not really. It's pass from your experience. Well, this is already better than pass. Right? If you play 2 rank 8s, which is a fucking lot, I understand. Then you special these out in the first rank 8. What is this? Someone from the grave? Anything? Any Fire King monsters? Where's the Ulcanix? I can revive these out. And then I go pop Arvata. Pop this. Add a second Kieran. And Arvata revive Ponix, I guess. This is an 8. So now I have Pop still alive. Princess Arvata is a lot when the grave is loaded. I mean, that's the extent you could do. Yeah, that is just... That's what I'm trying to think of as actually a better play. This requires 2 rank 8s, though, to be impactful, because it has to make a Fire King Exceed, right? Yeah.
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
Mario, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Imagine some net decker backsealing well champion. Okay, well, only an idiot assumes that no one else has good ideas, right? So being open to other people is something you have to do. Otherwise, you yourself are just arrogant and a moron. But in doing so, you're also going to open yourself up to a lot of bad ideas. Raw Remedinosaur, thank you so much. Appreciate it. My notifications are crunchy. Well, if you couldn't tell by my thing disconnecting earlier, my internet seems to be shedding itself. So, you'll just have to bear with it for now, unfortunately. And then you get the Ponix to hand, so let's redo how this would go. Let's say our hand is Imperm, Impulse, Impulse, Imperm. So this is our hand, right? Because like these hands can happen, and knowing what to do here is important. Is there a way to pop the Doolittle and bring back the Fire King rank 8? No. Like when you're playing on minimum resources, those idealistic things don't happen. Like the reason we're in this position is we're under Ash, right? Like we already playing down. Oh, I never considered Hida at all. In those lines. Is there a Hida option somewhere there? I don't think so, because I'm locked with the Farigit. And if I do anything else, then I just kind of fuck myself. Okay, so it's this. This. Sack off both. This. Bring this up. Send off these. Oh, not that. Make the rank alien opponent's turn. Yeah. I was looking for something better. I was looking at adding Kieran because I like adding Kieran a lot in this deck. But if you can't do it, you can't do it. I mean, that's what I was doing. Okay, so you drag up and you test for Ash Blossom here. And if this resolves, you can still play around Nibiru, I think, okay-ish? I mean, okay-ish. So you go Ponix. Add to hand. Right, I mean, how do I play through Nib here, I guess, is a question still. It's like pop here. Okay, I'm not gonna hit myself. Let's figure out the first combo first. So original gets ashed. Let's make sure this works. Generally go Princess or Vada and then Link Flam is the line. When they do Impulse Ahita, that doesn't work. Oh, that too, right. Well, no, so Jeff, the problem is if you get ashed and you aren't doing this, are you just passing? Like, are you just conceding? Choosing to play around Nib at the cost of playing on something else isn't really playing around a card. And I'm always playing around Ash more than Nibiru, because Nibiru is not going to be in everyone's deck. Nibiru is not a card that's even that good right now, personally. So say we get stopped, and we can make this. If there's a better card than Farragut, guys, please let me know, because obviously Farragut's fucking dog shit. And then we go add Onyx. Farragut, special. Wait, Island. Princess. No, not Princess, not Princess. It's Island Pop Ponix. So it's Island Pop Ponix, Garunik, Sendarvada, bring back Ponix. I'd probably rather link off this, right? So then it's Princess. Draw one, whatever. Revive this, and this goes back to my hand. Or in the standby phase. This dies in the end phase, and the standby phase comes back. Would you guys want me to end here? It's with Super Producer. Am I on Azamina? No. But you have to pop a fire. What fire are you popping? I guess, hold on. Super Producer requires a Fiend though, right? Oh, you can... You go Phoenix. Oh, no, that doesn't work. It's just the monster short, right? That's why I need Fiendsmiths. I don't know, man. I need to go to the washroom, guys. I'll be back in a second. Okay, right, I'm back. I'm back. You could dump Kieran, pop Farragut, so it doesn't lock you. That doesn't work that way. Cut the XYZs. The rank 8's really good. This one, you probably cut this one though. You want to play Fiends with cards, but like Fiendsmith and Yama lines with one Shavara and okay, guys, how big do you think this deck is going to be? How much does this deck need anima is another question I have. Trish and Judeo know the Photon Lord line's better. I don't like Photon Lord either. Like, I'd rather play Caesar. It's just a lot of extra deck cards, right? Let's clean this up a little bit. Like, what if I don't play this? Don't play this. Don't play this. Don't play this. Like, this is a shit ton of cards. Because I imagine the whole other point is to play Caesar to beat Nib, right? And you need Super Producer, right? That's the whole point of this. Like, you don't even have space to play the other cards. I don't like this. This is way too many cards. Nice. You need Closed Moon too. It's one fire short. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of realizing, right? Because you make Closed Moon, you revive 2, then you make this the recital. What happens if we even play out the combo fully, right? Let's see what it looks like. What does the combo look like? Say we don't get stopped, because we have to play on Nib as well, right? Oh my god, DB's shitting himself again. DB working? Okay. What price do you think Fu Ross and Impulse might settle at? We don't know the full set list yet and the full rarity breakdown, so no idea. You need that information is important. All right, Ash, Poplar, Original. Get Oak. Put there. Put there. Then we go effect to Flame Verge. Drag up. We'll go Ponix. So the thing is here, if you go for Sunlight Wolf, then you have nothing to beat Nibiru. So you kind of just have to go do this, right? Then I go Sunlight Wolf. Add this back. I think this is fine. Princess. Revive this. Pop this. End on this. Standby faces returns to your hand. I think that's okay. Can't you pop Ash to make Link 4? Huh? What do you mean? What type is Photon Lord? Warrior. Why does that matter? No Arvada here though. Conflicts with Impulse. Yeah, but at this point, I'm safe from Nib. If I turn it off, that's fine. Guilty Gear. Fuck, don't play out Super Poly. Bro, once you get to this point, you're fine. Super Poly's ass. These cards, like now you have a Kieran live. I'm chilling. I'm big chilling. I'm not concerned once I get to this point. You've been watching VODs all day, you finally get to listen to MJ live? Yeah. Hey, just leave me alone. So what's the other line? Let's go back. So it's this on field. We have this here. That Jeff is suggesting. You want to go pop this. There's a time when you're right, and you know you must fight. There's a laugh, maybe. You need to play 2 Princess if you're doing this, by the way. And this choice you will take. Arvata. If we go first, we don't turn off the impulse. Well, what else? Yeah, they have control card for you to use it from your hand, so it's not like you'll use it going first anyways. If they bishel you plus nib you, then I guess I'll do that. But if you already have the answer to nib, you make Doolittle and pop that. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, so, oops. So we go Doolittle. We pop Garunix, comes out. As well as we add back this and summon this. And then Arvada revives this. And then we can link off these. Princess. Revive Arvata. Make Whale. And then make IP. I guess I can let that die in the end phase to go back to my hand. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the other play. I think I prefer the other board. So it's this. I just think Kieran in hand is such a bonkers. Great. I wonder if it, oh no, my replay is gone. Oh, I can't even save the replay. Fuck. I hate Dueling Book. But everything else sucks too. We do it again, it's okay. Yes, repetition, repetition, repetition. Oh, perfect. Close some tabs, my dude. These are all work related. Yeah, so this add back a fire, Flamebird's a good one to add back, and then you have to make Princess, Pop. You don't get Arvada, but you get Photon Lord in its place. And then you end with a shit ton of follow-up. The duplicate dueling book tab. This is a replay, this is actually dueling book. Y'all literally aren't paying attention. And then try and criticize me. We just opened the replay tab. Literally just opened the replay tab. And I'm already getting criticized. Like, yo, cut me some fucking slack, guys. I like this though. This is very much winning, I think. Like, you have extremely layered and depthful like disruption. Is this line good at the Dark Ruler? You have a Kieran in hand. Can you get your winners in the opponent's turn? You can detach this for cost still. It's a cost, right? Yeah. And then obviously, like, if you can expand upon this because you have extenders, then that's fantastic. But we're looking at baseline combos here, right? Because the biggest thing with combos is it gives you direction. You're looking for play patterns that you can make constantly that you can then like kind of adapt around as you look at each hand differently. But if we know what to look for, then this is good. For Amblewell, you get Engrave, which is nice. Yeah, I know it's nice, but like, the nice doesn't pay the bills. No. I just think Kieran on hand is broken. That's my thing. And you need to play second Princess in that version, so you don't even save the extra deck spot. Because if you don't play second Princess, you get a Beard on the Princess summon, you're just still fucked. So you need to play 2 Princess instead of the Lord. So you don't actually save any extra deck spaces doing that, is my problem. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't play the bills either. Well, if anything, Worlds is fine, but outside of Worlds, yeah, it's ass. But the content, so far, it does not pay the bills either yet, but we're going to get to the point where it pays the bills. And if you guys want to support the channel, we now have a new way to support. You can use Tangia and send customized messages. The second Princess for the grind is amazing for Branded, though. Dude, no one plays Branded in TCG. Chaos Nethesis is terrible shit. You hate it so much. You've been playing too much Master Duel. That's not a thing in the TCG. Does Impulse lock you out of anything important? Well, if we're not playing Fiends with cards, not really. It's like just Photon Lord. What else is in our deck that it affects? I'm not playing Valor. Furos it hits. It hits fucking Farragut. And this. Wait, why is Caesar in my deck? The fuck? Oh, 1 second. Oh, it's supposed to be Anima. I have no idea what the nice. The last spot's supposed to be in my deck. No one plays Branded the TCG. It's not okay. Well, it's not nobody. It's hyperbole. So if you're playing the Oak, do you need the second Ponix? Probably not, especially because we figured a way how to get to it in case we don't draw it. Begs the question, do you need the second island? Also probably not. Fun of talents. What do you do if you have Poplar and Ash in hand? You cry. I mean, it's the same as Snake Eye. It's unlikely you draw both one-ofs. I mean, like, you can still do some stuff. It's not like you do nothing, but it's not good. Obviously terrible. One Diabell. Yeah, Snake Eye. I mean, fucking. You have more starters now. It's not as big of a deal. You can go above 40. Say 46. And go like more witches. And then buff the non-engine as well. So you go like witch, talent. And then I don't know, fucking Ponix Island. Like, and you have more engine, less bricks. It could be any cards, right? It could not be this. It could be something else. But like, I think if you're playing a Maxi-esque format, you want to be as close to 40 as possible to draw Maxi and out to it. Crossout? Well, crossout's at 3. I mean, so is talents, I guess, but one crossout feels wrong. It could be like 42, 3 crossout, maybe. I feel like I want to play Valor from doing that, though. Like, it could be this. And then I throw Valor Nib in the deck. And then to make up for that, I have to go into that. 46, it's probably a better 46 deck. Save deck says Ross. That could be fine. Did you play cash cards? I don't like locking yourself into XYZs. Like, the thing is, they're not one card combos because they're not fires, right? Like, they're okay. 2 crossout should be the sweet spot. You can't stand 3 witch? I don't either. I think the one that I like the most is this. And then let's clean out a side deck. So you obviously want to play the crossout. And then you probably need a Valor. If we're playing around Nibiru, maybe you don't need Nibiru. Maybe it's just Valor you need. Then triple attack. And then one card's going first for Tempai. I don't know, Barrier. I don't know, Barrier is the best card anymore, but it'll be this. Going second, I want the other Molcharmy. Cashing Agent Orcanix? Yeah, but use your normal summon. And 42's been your happy place for this deck. I mean, you shouldn't be content with just anything, right? Try and always press forward. I don't know what the last 3 spots are. Fucko. I don't know if you get to the Fire King card or the Snake Eye cards enough for Fucko to be good. Bestials? Maybe. Bestials is solid. Fire King Snake Eye, they're fine. Cosmic? Could be Cosmic as well, yeah. I do like Bestials in this deck. It could be like this, Nibiru. This is tentative, obviously. And then it's a bunch of hand traps both sides. You're maining 12 hand traps. You side into 20? That's probably fine. This is probably solid. I'm going to do the Weisses in Bologna. I'd like to. Yeah. Song name? This is Sinatra, That's Life. I'm happy with this, though. Is Drawing the Chicken going to be a big oof for this deck? It's not the end of the world. It's, like, obviously not good, but it's not as bad as Driver. I'm trying to think of any other adjustments to make. I'm not thrilled with the extra deck just yet. This is neat, though. I wonder if this is actually good. I'm just worried you lose to Ash Blossom if you don't play this. Have we already cooked Mimigul? We have not already cooked Mimigul. That is on the to-do list today. We're cooking a bunch of decks. So far, looked in Mermail. This is Fire King now. I think every deck is going to need to main Ash. I think most decks should main Ash. It's also very good versus Yubel. Is Ogre better now because of the Azamina stuff? Is that ever a card that's worth playing? Because this card's a continuous spell, right? Or is it not activation? It's not, right? Yeah, so you can Ogre this card. And it's a cost. Ogre's good into Yubel too. It's fine against Yubel. It's also fine against Tempai, but it's bad into Shifter. I mean, it's worth consideration. Ogre's pretty bad against this deck, I guess. It's a nice thing. Yeah, we are a Sinatra stream here. Dude, the fucking Spangram the other day, Strands, it got me fucked up. The theme was I got you under my skin, and one of the words I could see that went all the way across was Sinatra, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Sinatra songs, and it was just not. It was biology, and I looked like a fucking moron. It was not Sinatra, but I was like, let's go, this is my time. It's Sinatra songs. It was just not. You're using Ogre for lose to Shifter? Yeah, it's rough. I like this card's pretty good with Tempai. Dominus Impulse. I don't know if Rabbit's good enough in this deck. You're not getting that far enough at the time, I feel like. Ugh. Did you hear about the drama with the Mimigul leaks? I did not. The Try Brigade link, watch the VOD. We were solving a problem of how to play through Ash Blossom here. Is playing Pure Fire King not viable? I mean, the Snake Eye cards are just broken. I don't know why you wouldn't want to play them in the deck. They work so well. Like, you can, it's just strictly worse. Like, there's not really an upside. I need to add my own voice to Tangio. What do we end on? We get Full Rust? Yeah, the Snake Eye cards are not good into Full Rust is the problem. If we get Full Rust, what are we supposed to do? Apparently, Konami hired a private investigator to find who leaked the Mimigul cards. That sounds fake, but I don't know. Yeah, Full Rust is kind of fucked, man. That's where the Snake Eye cards are really weak in Full Rust. It's actually like criminal. Barong can help me to Full Rust? No, it's ass. Millennium only gives Full Rust one draw. Yeah, Millennium cards are cool. But it's obviously like not that good in this deck. Wouldn't playing Temple be good? How? Because if you're searching original, they're not Full Rossing you there, right? Then they go effective Ash, send off Poplar, they Full Rust you there. What the fuck do you do? That's where it's fucked. Like, you have to give them 2 draws to go Ponix, Search Skyburn, pass. That's where the Fire King cards are a bit better, because they're like not as bad into it, in theory. I don't know. I don't think what else they could do. What else you could do here? Let's look at hands and see how they end in Full Ross. I mean, you have outs to Full Ross here. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah. That's what maybe makes me want to play more Fire King cards. I think the Fire King cards aren't as bad, right? So if I get if I draw the island, I don't have to like be aggro on stuff. I can end on, I don't know, like why not Azamina? You don't have space for it. This is a different, like, Azamina Snake Eye's good, but this is a different deck. You cannot play all of them together. There's no Fiendsmith cards either. Why the 1 talents? I'd one space in my deck. It could just be this. For Furos. The 1 OCG crossout. I just would probably want to main deck Veiler from doing that. 3 Black Witch not needed? No, it bricks. It gets pretty bricky. Yeah, I just had 1 flex spot. It could also be another island. Typically, I prefer this, but Furos, it's got me sweating, bro. Furos has me sweating. I'm not sure which one's best. Easily 42. I just want to maximize my own chances to draw this card, though. If playing no Snake Eye, what would you play? I mean, probably just like second Garunix, second Island, second Ponix. As a no Witch as well, because then you need a lot more cards. Is Ulcanix worth it with so few fire monsters? There's plenty, right? There's 3, 4, 7. Businesses 9 here, 12, 17, 20. Right? Like that's half your deck. Ulcanix is fine there. Ulcanix is also good to draw with Island. Ulcanix is a very good card. I don't think that's a problem. No, Barong fucking blows. I'm not playing Barong. I understand what Barong does. It's just not good. It's a brick for something that almost never comes up. It's the same reason you don't play it under Maxi. It's just not good. That's on Purge and Melodious. If you're going to be bad with some of the extra deck stuff, I haven't thought about it, to be honest. Alright. Is there anything else we need to go over with Fire King? I think we kind of like reached the end of this discussion, and then we have to think about how good it is. Like the rest will have to be by ear. Give us the Mimighoul. I said for Fire King. Is this it for Fire King? You said no, which means we're still on Fire King. Maybe Nibiru if they play into Furos. In other decks, yeah, but in this deck you have Kieran, so you have stuff you can draw into that's still really good. Varong is not kind of cope, it is completely cope. Like, I've tested that card. It's not like I'm saying this without having any experience with it. It's just not good. Any hopes for pure? All right, sure, we can do a pure one. Pure FK Rhoda. Fire Kings. I have no idea how to build this. So one of these probably, right? I don't know if you play this. Probably like multiple islands. I don't know how many. Probably 3 Ponics, right? Probably 3 Garunics, right? Volcanix, this, Kieran, Bravada. It's just this. Need a heavy monster count. It's good in your pure Fire King deck. You don't care what anyone says. You play 2. You're allowed to. 2 Garunics? Why? It's not bad to draw. Volcanix is the only good starter. I mean, there's a reason why I don't think this deck is like it, right? So Hand Traps, Molcharmy, Ash Blossoms, the same core out. Imperm, Prosperity. Did the other deck play Prosperity? I don't know, maybe. Second Skyburn comes up, sure. Witches? Witches isn't pure though, right? Isn't the whole point just I don't know, man. Like I don't know what contextualizes pure Fire King. Like that, if you're already playing witches, which are the expensive cards, why not just play the fucking 1 Flamebridge, 1 Ash, 1 Poplar, 1 Ponix, the 4-card package? Final Bringer's Bellow. What's that card? Oh, this card? Yeah. This card neat, but wouldn't play it. You want to play All By? Let me go Terraforming. Planet. Kashtira. I could do like that. I don't know. And then you need second Arvada? Probably not. And you can play like this. Fenrir stocks might go up post Rhoda. Why? Because of Uros? Just like the Maxi angle? I mean, maybe. So the ironic problem with the Kashtira cards is they're really bad into the other Molcharmy. So waiting for Fenrir to become cheap. Is it not yet? What's Fenrir worth? As cheap as subjective. Fenrir. It's not that expensive. I don't know. I don't spend too much time on Pure Fire King. I don't really care about this deck that much. I think I'm okay moving on. What else do we want to work on? Is it just Mimigools? What do you say, guys? Are we gonna work on Mimigools? Why not play Sabotation? Because Aloxia had to play more field spells. Yes, sure. Yeah. Okay. Centurion's a solid option too. Okay, I will say, before we continue, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider subbing. Because we've gotten about 3 subs over the course of an hour and a half. Hour 40. And if I'm going to be doing streaming more often, especially Theorycraft streams, which I will say my viewership is lower on because it's DB, please show your support. Tangia's a new way to do that as well, but otherwise these aren't going to be things that I can do again because they are just straight up worse. And I won't stream as often. John's POV, thank you so much. Appreciate it. K2 Dude Man, thank you so much. Oh, we got primes. Yes, let's go. Exactly. Primes are included. We've also got the September, right? So stuff is cheaper. J Doobies, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it.
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
He likes Centurion a lot, but it's a easy deck to figure out and build, but Mimigools needs to sauce. Yeah, it is different.
I thought that Jesse.
Alright, guys, I have the unfortunate like truth to give you guys. It's probably Mimighoul Snake Eye. It's probably Snake Eye. Like, let's be real, guys. Why? Because one Snake Eye Ash is 2 rank 1s.
I thought
that's
that
why.
Jesse was cooked.
Yeah. No! And then you jump off the building like you're Luke Skywalker. Beastie J, thank you so much for the sub. British Nexus, thank you so much for the sub. Okay, we'll make Snake Eye first, then we'll make a non-Snake Eye version. You love crunchy notifications? It's still fucked up? That's awesome. I love when Twitch doesn't work properly. Look inside, you know it to be true. Your Snake Eye overlords. Alright, let's look at what level 1s exist. Eco812, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. New first. What new level 1s do we have to deal with? So, okay. What is this? Oh, this is Blue Eyes. So, Metal Copycat is gonna be poo poo. If not Snake Eye, then Lilith, but Lilith has been asked since 2021. It's just worse, right? Mystic Piper, bro, went back 15 years. I think it's a bit outdated. Okay, clear cards all suck. This is ass. Drytrons will lock you out of extra deck, or lock you out of summoning. This locks you into Ragnarok, because yep. There's cards in your hand. You can deal 3 cards, different names from your hand or deck that match the names. Okay, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Would you look at this level 1 card? I wonder if there's other good level 1s in the same archetype. Sorry, doesn't help. What does it do again? Play field spell. The fuck is this? Okay. During your main phase, toss a. Okay. it says toss a coin. Let's skip it. I don't need to look at it. Slower swallow. That just sums itself, right? Like it's okay. Moisa Knight, the common general. If you pendulum summon a pendulum monster, place this card on the bottom. When you draw this card, you can reveal it during your main phase. Okay, this is not good. What's this? Nope. Once per chain, when a monster on the field activates effect, place a bunny or counter on this card in the capture of battle. Once a counter, once per turn. Okay. During your main phase, add a face of pendulum monster, activate your hand. Okay. No. Pearly. You could play Pearly cards, but those just seem worse than Snake Eye cards. Pearly Mimigools. I don't believe in the coin flip Gamba Sag. No, I don't. Don't Lurlisk also spam level 1s? They just do it worse than Snake Eye though, right? The Eyes of Snake. Any level 1s here? I mean, you could do like nonsense with 3 of these, machine duplication. No. Flu cards. The Lyralisks can summon themselves. I don't know, man. These cards kind of suck. Do Mimical exceeds a time card if you play one master? I mean, I guess. This card's terrible. Why do you guys want to play this card? Do 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 do. Because he's cute. So my family has a swallow's nest in our backyard, and every year we see them lay eggs, and we have a camera inside of the birdhouse, and we see the babies grow up, and then we see them fledge, and it's really cool. I guess it's only been 2 years, but for the last 2 years we've seen the babies come and fledge. My mom named them Stella and Stan. Stella and Stan tree swallow. You also have a family of chickadees. Play it for family lore reasons. I'm good, man. Quick launch. The Primite cards right now. Primite. So which of these lock you out of summoning? Still Primordial. So this one doesn't lock you, right? So this is like Unexpected Die. You could play... I didn't name them. I've named other things, but that's not it. So you can play this with like White Dustin maybe, Unexpected Die. White Dustin's level 1, right? That could be another option, because that's also Light Fiend access. White Dustin. Get your stonks, guys. White Dustin, bro. Look at the little shitter. The engine Ocean uses 3 of the continuous and 1 of each quick play. Prime. Is this once per turn? It is probably, right? Yeah, but it locks you out of effects, though. I guess this adds this. And that part doesn't lock you, but I don't know. Show you pick a level 1 vanilla that isn't like $5. Well, no. So part of the entire reason to play this is it gives you access to Fiendsmith cards. Like, that's intentional. There isn't another one, right? Yep. Yeah, 1 target. AD changed another card that's pretty good, maybe. Is Fiendsmith even worth it without Beatrice? It's just a way of letting you use your link material in an effective way. There's a level 4 light Fiend vanilla, but it's OCG only. That's oh right, yeah. But it's not level 1 anyways. I don't play Fiendsmith. You saw the deck list. Alright, let's get the biblical cards out. Mimighoul. Let's put 3 everything for now. Come on, girl. All right, guys. Please no crazy cards. Nothing obscene. I can't believe there were no obscene cards. Okay, so I'm just gonna refresh myself what the cards do. You tell you have a good target? Not really. So Mimic Fork is the weird one, right? It's hard to face center opponent controls. Choose one, draw two. And chat itself. Special from your hand. This card's ass, right? This rips the extra deck. Zero Serb, no reason to run it at all now. We'll see. Fairy summons itself. Slime. With you dragon or master. Is there anything that changes battle position besides AD changer? That's like searchable? Or is AD changer itself searchable? Because there's no Beatrice now. Beauregard? What's Beauregard? Oh, that's pretty good. That's probably fine, right? One of the rank 3 Goblin Bikers. Alright, let's take a look. Tall Luna's not searchable. I'm looking for searchable. It's not great. Instant Fusion plus Millennium Eyes. Use hand traps as an extender. It depends. Dragulus, you want to book stuff? I don't want to book stuff. Alright, so how many Mimigul cards will we play? No more than one of those, surely. I don't know if Fork is even good, or if Charm is good. Charm is definitely not more than a one of. This is never more than one of. Probably only one master. This is way easier searchable now, so just play one, probably. 31 and 13. Um, this is good. I don't know if this is good. Notebook? Ninja Mimigools. That'd be insane. There's no way Fork is playable, right? Probably no fork in your deck. Let's try cutting this all together. Cut this to 1. Make some space. Okay, I'm gonna play this. I still think the cash cards are really good though. That's the thing. I want to play cash cards. Do I even need this? Like, probably just don't even need this. I'll put this here so I don't have to get it back later. Lower attack. This card's, I mean, just not. I don't know. This might be unnecessary. Might just not need this actually. Can go 1, 2, 3. Oral guard. Kashtira. Yeah. Um. I'll make this deck big at first, actually. Let's make this deck a big deck at first, and then we'll trim it down. This deck searchability should be pretty good. Triple. Is there anything good I can do with thrust and talents? Because, like, what's cool here is if I go activate Mimigal card, they have to go chain Furos there, right? And it doesn't give them any draws. So if I have thruster talents, I can kind of just chill. It needs to be good under what's it called though? I don't know why this isn't here. Aerial leader. Furos. Like a 45 card deck right now. Missing Lurie. I don't know. Let's see how this draws first. I'm obviously going to change stuff. This is like extremely rudimentary. Oh, overlay network. Gotta read that card. That's terrible. Yeah, so what I'm looking at with the Kashtira cards and this entire package is like this. So you draw like this. I'm looking for ways to flip cards up. You could do like special. Get this. And then say we go And then summon. I can go like Maker. I'll pick like this and this. And then random one, so the card on the left. I have to remind myself. This one gets summoned to my... Or I can just keep both, actually. I can go like special summon this their field. I can go like Link. Oh, I forgot the fucking closed moon. Special summon this and engraver. Engraver shuffle back closed moon. I can shuffle back too. Revive Unicorn with Birth. Aerial Eater send from deck to grave. This. Special from deck. Give this to them, and I take that back. And I get Archer Fiend. Make them discard, draw, rip their extra deck. Get that back. The Mimical Master. This is 3 level ones. And then you can go like one shorter than I'd like to be. What's this card do again? One monster was destroyed. Nothing got destroyed, right? Well, you can make master. What level 1 would be destroyed though? Or a giant Mimighoul. Let's add 1 Mimighoul from your hand. Destroy them and then revive. I'm not sure. Go throne for fairy, then summon fairy, then add the trap, then make IP. Giant dungeon fairy, make throne for master. But then what do I do afterwards, right? I'm like a body short where I want to be. I mean, that's like a simple 2-card combo. I don't know. This goes somewhere. I'm not sure if the Beauregard stuff is good. It does trigger flip effects though, which is nice. Maker is a one card combo. Yeah, but what's the combo? Is the thing. Yeah, it's not that powerful. I mean, that's like what I mean, right? Ugh. Hmm. I just don't know if I should be trying to go this heavy into the combo stuff. Do that. And then one card combo. Sure, let's take a look. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is a very whatever combo. But yes, this does do something. Ugh. I guess, man. The combos change a lot depending on the matchup. I mean, I see that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold. That doesn't have a high ceiling to just be like that. I mean, that's not even true though. Like, it shouldn't be like that. Okay, like what if we just trim down a bit? I don't know, just didn't play all the heavy nonsense here. I didn't even put Tract in the deck. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know if you need Charm. Charm seems overkill. One, two, three, equip, four, summon. Have you tried Chimera with Azamina? No, I've not. I like having Unicorn and rip their extra deck apart. I think it's really good in slotted decks. And part of like what I want to do, hand rip and such. I like draw put a lot on this deck as well. This is good with a lot of the stuff. I don't know, like I feel like I can cut Charm. Or another fairy or another play armor. I don't know, Mimigo Fairy doesn't seem very good. I don't get why people say this card is good. Armor is solid. I feel like your guys' criteria for what's playable in this deck is kind of crazy. I have a different idea of what's feasible. I mean, there's a world I have to play Dust of Gold. just to make the triggers better. This is a quick effect. Ending on Beauregard is probably okay. Fury actually gets you to rank 1 if Dragon gets stopped. But, I mean, there's better ways to do that. It's a low quality extender. I think you guys lack the concept of a good quality extender. It's a level 1 that summons itself. It may as well be Jester Confit. I don't understand the fascination with that card. It doesn't actually do anything. Monster Reborn. It could literally be Monster Reborn. It's not a good card. Maybe this is fine. You just cry if you draw. These, like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't like having bricks in my deck. I'm just supposed to be like one tracked, one Lurie, or like one Sanct. I don't know. This is a better 1-card combo. Alright. These cards are just bad? No, there is potential there. Oh, I just clicked on something. What did I do to Dark Card Games? Oh, nothing. Okay. Seems to me like be better as a Floodgate deck. I don't think that's true. The deck's not playable as a Floodgate deck because it requires multi-card combos to do anything. Wait, what? Didn't you already use Dragon? Maybe wasn't paying attention. Did Dragoon come to Master Duel? It's possible, yeah. Definitely very possible. Oh no, you summoned it to their field. Okay, okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, this is fine. The deck just feels like... I feel like there's a lot of the time you can't flip up their card. Like, this works if you draw Maker. But what if you don't draw Maker? That's my thing where I don't understand. Like, you don't draw Maker, what do you do here? And that's where search it with Throne. You ask for a mulligan. That's where I want the Beauregard. You need a way to flip up the monsters you give them. But literally, how do you flip up the cards? Because the problem is, if you don't get the Maker, if you have to use normal summon to play, and your Maker doesn't let you summon Archerfiend, then you just can't flip up their cards ever, right? Crime and Punishment, or Fork. A Fork doesn't work. I guess there's Crime and Punishment. I just Fiends with cards seem better, I guess, but maybe not. Yeah, this is the Crime and Punishment card. Yeah, maybe the Fiendsmith stuff's just bait. What does 13 do again? I mean, these are the same thing, right? It doesn't matter which one you play. I wouldn't play both. I'm gonna force them to flip. That's what the field spell's for. Field spell doesn't do that. It's not about flipping on their turn. It's about flipping on your turn. Bukatayu. Yep. Swords Revealing Light does the same thing. They are exactly the same. Yeah, you just play one. Doesn't matter which one. These cards been reprinted at all? Like, am I gonna have a hard time finding those cards? Oops, that's not what I meant to click on. Why is it? Motherfucker. Yeah, these are gonna be a pain in the ass. More cash? There's not more cash to add. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. I'm about to be back. About to be back. I'm sorry. All right. Hope I don't lose too many of you. I just had a bit of work I had to like urgently do. This deck is weird because it doesn't play normally. It doesn't have like a fluid linear game plan, and for that reason it's hard to kind of visualize. I feel like you have to play with it to get understanding of it. I straight up don't know how I want to adapt this. Like further. I don't know how good slime is either, I guess. When you have okay 1-card combos, you have 2-card combos. The duck can search fairies to Vernisylphs. Vernisylphs are just neg though. Like this deck. So the thing is, you don't need level 1 extenders that much because once you get playing, you'll get level 1s as is, and you could just use any bodies to means with the cards to make Beauregard, and that could just be better. Like it could still just be. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say pure only cash tier. I think the Fiends of the cards are good though. Like it could be maybe cut this down to 1 as well. And then play like this. I don't know. This deck looks like no one will want to talk to you. I mean, there's definitely way worse than next you could play. Maybe some Enchained stuff. Which one of these is Fiends? Just this one, right? I mean, it's probably just 2 of this, actually. You have a deck that looks like this, then? What do you do if you open Engraver? Happened with my 1 of and I was lost? Yeah, it fucking sucks, which is why I don't want to play 1 Engraver. I'd rather play it in actual engine. I'd rather not a brick. Question is, how deep on the engine do you go, right? Because you can play the other Fiends with cards to make it better. The Maker 1-card combo you watch isn't optimal. Yeah, I've seen like 3. It's fine. It's not about that because the combos here aren't super important, right? Like, all right. So what do I add here? Probably Dragon and I whiff off Dragon. What do I want to hit? Then you can special the other ones. I'll just pick this one then, right? And then whichever one's in the left summons to their field. That sucks. So it goes to their field. I can go normal. Graver. Make Necroquip. Then link these 2 off. Sequence. Yeah, I could go Archfiend instead, probably. But I figured I'd be normal summoning. Yeah, no, this should have been Archfiend. This is still better. It's still better to do the Archfiend play. This is just weak to hand traps, what I'm doing. This is bad. Yeah, I don't like this. Right, because then you can make this. Special their field. And flip up. Get like dragon here. I already have room. The only way to use this is by having armor half the time. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, like, this is okay. Then you can special this. Get this back. And then we can add neck to hand. Dungeon. We'll look at their hand with talents first. And then we can decide what we want to do based on that. But if like you see they have hand effects, then you can just flip this up in the draw phase. I'll give it to them. Go overlay for throne. Master. This will also trigger to rip a card out of their hand again. Because both of these can flip. I can flip both up. I can rip their hand. Only in main phase. Fuck, you're right. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of annoying. But I guess you can still do this, right? Like, this isn't that good. This isn't that good. What is searching up thrust except talents? Miggle room, but you can search that all the time now. I mean, if you already have talents, then yeah, I mean, it could be something else in the deck you play as well. Even if it's just imperm. But like, it gets somewhere in theory. Top side one good trap. Yeah, I mean D-Bear is gonna be good. Blackout for goods. I mean, if you're playing Fork, then sure, but I don't know if Fork is good. That's just my biggest problem. No Fork. I just don't have space. Like, this deck has a lot of cards in it, and you need to play non-engine. You can't just play a full engine Mimigal deck, because Mimigal is not a very good non-engine, or not a very good all-engine deck. I mean, you want more rank 1 cards, you can play Snake Eye, but I think like you actually just don't want more monsters. Like, your deck is actually already there's so many engine in it. Is Fiendsmith really good? I feel like it is. I feel like it should be really good. Like in theory, but maybe it's not. It's funny when you started popular and then immediately canned that idea. Well, I just kind of realized, like, how the fuck do you have space for all these cards? And I feel like you'd rather have Kashtira stuff. And if I'm playing the Kashtira stuff, I kind of want the Fiendsmith stuff. If you can play Dominus Impulse, it shuts off the Mimigals the rest of the duel. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's so toxic. I think this deck just dropped an entire tier because of that. That's so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god. Why does it do that? Cross out, I guess. You can't even play the cards. It's like playing Shifter and Snake Eye. It's worse than playing Shifter and Snake Eye. Is it actually that bad? You never actually flip them up. I mean, it's pretty bad. If you open the impulse going first, it's not that bad. Wait, what do you mean? I know they never return to. That's why it's fucked. They never draw, they never search, they never do anything. They just do nothing. Giving your opponent Mimic is effectively just giving them a token. Impulse restriction is only in hand. That's not true at all. The restriction is a restriction, not a plus side for that card. Why would they make the restriction only work if you go first? Oh, you mean in the sense where if they set it, it doesn't work? Why would they set it though? If they don't need to set it if their deck doesn't play those cards. And if you go game 2 or 3 and you know you're playing against Mimigul, you just never set this card. Oh, you set it for cross out, you mean? Oh, okay, sure. I mean, sure, that's fine. Okay, that's fine then. I didn't understand the context. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Wow. Draw phase, cross out, call impulse. Well, you just chain it, right? Like to the impulse. Not like it's a counter trap. Oh god. Part of me wants to just play the one engraver and just be upset when I draw it. I don't know. Just leave the locals of the impulse you in this deck? Fuck me, man. It's so ass. One thing I like is how this deck isn't that weak to Fuaros in theory. Ugh. Three draws at max. I think it's better than that a lot of the time. You're just not playing with your cards here. Your what cards? Your Mimiguls. Early, I won't see much play with Furos in the format. That is Cope. That card is for sure still side decked. People say draw 3, like draw 3 is not insane. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like compared to other decks, at least it's better. But I mean, you can go like Unicorn set this pass for 1 draw, and that's fine. That's what I was talking about, not 3 draws. And that's where Unicorn's really good too, right? Because you can see it coming, you play around it. And then Mimigul Room is a pretty good disruption. There's no rollback in this version because of no Beatrice, which is kind of shitty. That shit was broken. But goes in Tikaboo as well. I don't know if those cards are even that good right now. I mean, versus Tenpai, the Chameleon one's obviously fantastic. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna be a bitch. And then what else do I play? I need to play. I don't know, just Ash Blossom. And a call by, or I need a target for thrust, right? Just Imperm. Might just be Imperm. Fork is ass. I think. You can't thrust for the Chameleon one. First hand, great. Hand's fine, right? Hand's good. Right, draw for turn. Dude, fuck this engraver. I mean, here at least I contribute summon it. Better just to choose your Mimical cards, so I can't even go for the Kashtira play probably. Fenrir. Dungeon. Search. This is fine, right? Did you make a 60 card grass deck yet? Yeah. The video should be up at some point this week. You don't have an activator here though. I mean, you can normal summon this and it's Fiendsmith combo, but I took the Adusted Gold out, so you can't even do the full Fiendsmith combo. Fuck, this is ass. I don't know, man. Now that you know about Impulse, it feels pointless to try and build Mimigul. I know, I feel like I've just kind of been hit with despair. Like now I just have an insta-lose versus one of the best cards in the format. And like, it's not like this deck insta-beats Fuaros, it's still rough. I don't know, I was just greatly, I'll think about this more later, but I was greatly turned off by it after that. Where's our Fire King deck now? This deck I like more. This deck looks better. To be fair, only one relevant deck plays Impulse post Rhoda. I think Fire King will, and Tenpai. Tenpai just has the easiest deck build of all time here. I think Tenpai's in a really good spot. Tenpai, Molt Chummy, 10 Piss, Sangan, Prosperity, Dora, Dominus. Yeah, Ulcanix is in Rhoda. Confirmed yesterday. Ash Blossom. Magnemite. Shifter. Imperm. Pardon me. Thank you guys. Don't forget Unmask the Dragon. Why? I know this core feels like plenty good as is, right? Like this is just beats most people. Just a second with this. Oh, she's playing Mass Dragon and Senpai. That's because they fucking had their deck slaughtered. Elstorm, Nib. I don't know if you need Nib. I should Lightning Storm. I mean, this is like a fine deck. I don't know. What other decks do we want to theory craft today? Well, we have a little bit of time left in the stream. Opinions on Droll? I have to still test it. I don't have like a formed opinion base. Labyrinth with Impulse. Fire Fist. We already did Mermail. Agdotic Ragnarok. I'll save that for another day because I have to learn the deck from scratch. Tier. I'll have Tier on the channel on Friday. Mermail already did. Magical Musket, Feedsmith, Runic. You might be high. Chimera. Fiendsmith Lab. Either these are all decks we've done or decks that I feel like will take more time because I have to learn them still. I don't really want to do that. Because I do have to get going, unfortunately, in a bit. Azamina Rescue Ace. Bro, I swear some of you just say words. Non-brickable Umi control. Mekenko Heroes. Yeah, let's just mix 2 random decks together and see how they work. Because that's kind of what it sounds like y'all are suggesting. Runic Fire King. Uh-huh. Need a random generator? We have one. We called it Reddit Cube. I don't know why, but it was pretty much a spreadsheet of every deck in existence. And every time you refresh it, it gave you 2 decks to play. And you had to mix them together. And like 2 people would do it, and you would just play with your random decks. And my old account has a lot of them. At one point, I brought it to Game Nation, and then everyone started playing it there. And Ray would fucking play on my account, like the store owner. Oh, why is it not here? Why is my original Jesse Cotton account not here? The one that has 5 million decks, so I abandoned. Post Rhoda Penguin Runic. Let's go through some of the decks that have been made. Look for ones with really weird names. That's not it. Because half these are like someone else named. God, I haven't been on this account in so long. Bad deck. What is this? The fuck? Bro, this account had way too many people on it. And it just became unusable. Blair the fuck. No idea what that means. Brandish. You guys remember this deck was called Brandish? This is a memory lane. What is Cancer? Okay. What is C2? Okay. What is Cass? Okay. COVID-19. What the fuck is this? This is oh god. Cube decks. Oh, this was just all cubes, okay. Where's all the other decks? Dino Wreck. Alright, what's Dino Dick below that? Okay, that's a real deck. Dragma. Okay, that's a real deck. What is DSA? Nothing. That's awesome. DTC? Ooh, Danger Thunder Chaos. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many bad decks. Where's all the ones I was thinking of? What is Feedback? Yeah, this is one of those mixture decks that it's just fucking Hunder plus spellbooks. FJ. That is certainly a deck. That's probably Cube. Fuck Dino. Okay. Gamblers? Okay. Garbage. Hey, look at this one. Gay Sosa. This one is definitely Ray's doing. I'm the local friend. He definitely built this deck. Raid Raptor Heroes. This was one of the things he got suggested to build. This is his fucking Raid Raptor hero deck. It's something. I don't really understand what I'm looking at. God, man, I haven't gone through all these in so long. IK semicolon MKM. Thank you, Ray. Star Seraph Sylvans. LKJ. Okay. Psychic Evolves. These are decks that exist. That someone has made. ND sucks again. Ned sucks. He's just stupid. Oh my god. Ninja Necros? That's just empty. Nice. Oh my god, man. Dude, I should delete decks. This is why I had to make a new account. It's just so much. Siggy? Okay. Random letters. What is this? What the fuck is this? This is just random letters. And the deck is random as well. It'll probably just take 15 minutes to delete all these. It's fine. I have a new account. The thing is, like, maybe 50 people have my password for this account. Sad. Okay, Resonator Dark Lords. And Nimble Madolches. Alright. Shapu. Okay, that's nice. Dude, Shitty Dry. Oh, Shitty Drytron probably. Yeah, nice. Oh my god. S. Nice, great. They call me crazy. Okay. 2 Garnets, what an idiot. Oh my god. This is so long ago, man. Can you have my password as well? No. This account is better off dead. The fuck is Zeracore? I guess this is all the Zera monsters. I'm glad I have this built. I'm really prepared for the new format, guys. This is the meta breaker deck here. You need this engine in every single deck going forward, or you will lose. I just realized we're missing one of the Zeras. Or there's 2. We're missing Angel Zera and Dark Lord Zerato. And there's a new one. Angel Mazera. Bro, and Zera the Mant. And Zeraldius. Bro, we're cooking. There we go. Now it's a Zeracore. You say we're making up decks, but we have all this crap. So the thing is, Yu-Gi-Oh is just fun, like doing bullshit. When I'm trying to play seriously, yeah, I'll actually put all my effort into it. But when I want to fuck around and build some nonsense, we got some fucking nonsense. I should zero yourself now. God. Who would dance on the floor and around? These are the decks considering for YSIS 200. Which one did I end up going with? I think I played this one. Yeah, this is what I played. This deck was not great. This is probably one of the worst decks I've done well with at an event. On the floor and around. Look how many band cards there are. All right, enough history lane. Enough going down history lane. Thunder BA. Oh yeah, because the Chaos Betrayer. Right. And I'd go Cherubini, send Fiendish Rhino Warrior. I was cooking. Claims that I am the one. The kid is not my son. All right, guys. So we did Mermail, we did Fire King, we did Mimighouls. I don't want to do Labrys and Churnian right now. Those another time, maybe. I feel like those are like smallish endeavors, though. But also, I don't want to do them right now. I just don't feel like it. So I feel like, honestly, we can just call it Primordial. I'm gonna make a video on that, so I'm saving that for video, the Primordial stuff. But I feel like the stream is coming to an end. So over the next 2 days, we do have to get to DLV Max, because I think we still aren't there, right? Nice. Yeah, Millennium cards with the new blue eyes. I mean, I feel like it's all just easy fixes, right? Changing 1 and 2 cards doesn't change the deck that much. Am I gonna drop the plat? Probably. I don't care about my rating, my ranking. In fact, it's better for me to get more gems, right? But we do need to get DLV Max because we're gonna play the Duelist Cup on the weekend. We're playing the Duelist Cup and we're gonna watch Lille. So we're not gonna try hard the Duelist Cup because it'll be a lot, but we need to get to Max. We've been killing it so far. It's just taking a long time. We've lost 1 game in the entire Duelist Cup so far. But yeah, it'll be cool. I'm playing my prize support. God. Anyway, so that'll be fun. So we got streams every single day this week. We got tomorrow and Thursday will just be, make sure you get to level 20 as well as miscellaneous stuff. It'll be probably more chill streams and shorter because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to have long streams. And that's also why today is pretty short as well. I do need to make sure I have all my work caught up. That way, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can give you guys hours and hours of content. So it'll be good. Anyways, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Again, 1 p.m. Eastern, assuming I'm not late. I'll see you all then. Let's send you off. She says, I am the one. Or who are we rating? Ray's not active, bro. Usually I raid Ray, but Ray isn't live yet. When is Ray going live? I can message him. Maybe I hold you guys hostage till Ray comes. At Ray, when are you turning on your stream? We need the subathon, right? We need the subathon back. Yeah, he's too busy gooning. Oh my god, I'm so mad you guys taught me what that means. We got Tangia now as well. Let's let me add it to my Master Duel scene because I think it's not in my Master Duel scene right now. Master Duel, add browser source on OBS. Let's add Tangia. You guys can be as weird as you want. I feel like maybe I can make it cheaper, but yeah. How many subs do we get to 1,000? Any rolls for royals? Oh, Ray is at like 860 something, I think, maybe 870. Still a bit more. But yeah, my chat isn't about the Omni-Man gooning shit. The deck I'm rocking in the DC Cup. All my decks are posted on the current deck section of the Discord. You do dual live, I guess, for a second. Ray said he took a nap and he woke up. So I'll hold you guys hostage for it, but then I'll send you to Ray. Okay, dual live. Let's see how what they're cooking. And then you can go goon with the goonster. Star 6 Samurai, you want to do one of them. In TCG, 6 Samurai. In Master Duel, probably Stardust. By Stardust, I assume you mean Synchrons. Dude, this looks like a fucking Dragon Link level hand. Just all the random bullshit here. Little bro is gooning. Make sure you tell him that. Don't give him any slack. Make sure he knows. What does the mag do here? Just searching. Nice. This evenly is going to be pretty solid, I guess. I mean, make Baron. This only synchro summons once, right? You can't keep synchro summoning. Yeah. It's not, yeah. Maximum Cockroach. Chain Maxi back, play on call by. That's pretty big. Pretty big. The Princess, Synchro. Is he going for Blazer still? Blazer is pretty good. Doing it now, playing around talents. But he might die now, to be honest. Give him a lot of cards. I mean, he gave him a lot of bullshit, to be fair. So your talents here, he negates it. And your talents again. Oh, that's just... Okay, now we guarantee loses. That's great. Is Blazer worth a 4 draw? It was 3, right? Or it was only 2. Because he could have just done nothing, right? He could have just held. But nah, this is not winnable anymore, right? Draw 2. Not a good sign. Nice, bro. Evenly matched crossout. Fantastic. Maybe it's a deck out angle. Can this deck out like that? I don't know. That'd be cool. Let's fast forward, I guess. Gain life search. Ragnarika, special summon. Bloom. And Beetle. Get rid of Beetle. Baldrake, doesn't matter, right? In fact, it is actively just bad. Special from deck, Ash, crossout. Chain Veiler, nope. Bone Fire, going for deck out, yep. Okai. Actually, this does look like a deck out. How many cards are left? 20? Damn, it's kind of clean. 20? I feel like 20 is possible. Jasmine. Dryas, then tribute it off. Search Mudon. Okay. Now I say Mudon, I think of Mudang. Then we take that back. This is kind of clean. Puis Worm. Negates stop the Sunseed. That's makes sense. Forces Princess. Now Nib can hurt. Tribute. Search. Okay. Add that. I mean, this is still a bit short. Dense Yaponides. This is neat to hit. Yeah, hit nothing. I mean, that was still good for Berea, right? Bring that back. Make him 8s. My Strand is better, sure. I mean, this is pretty much there. Oh, this is ass, though. Right, because now you lose the protection from Nib. Bell? Wait, does it do anything even? How did that didn't do anything? Using someone planned. I forgot about that. This is game, yeah. And then he just pops that. He comes back. And then Meg Lancer comes back. That's it. Damn, this is crazy. They just don't play Nib. They just have to not play Nib. There's for sure just no Nibs there. Otherwise, this play was just bad. True. All right. Deck outs are funny. I do love myself a good deck out. Oh, Grass, Perlorino, and Charge versus a Baron de Fleur. I'm gonna be so mad I watch this. I know for a fact this guy's just gonna play like shit. Have you guys ever seen yourself playing one of these, by the way? Like, have you gone and seen, hey, that was me? That'd be pretty funny. Oh, it's Pendulum? Yuck. Rhino, Heart. Oh, the grass doesn't even do anything. Dude, you know what I low-key don't like about Fuwa, Ross? You can't draw enough cards. Oh, this is gonna be Cancer. You can't draw enough cards that you can deck them out ever. Minerva. Release. 3 Trudeau, Big Baron. How does this even become a close game? Droplet? It shouldn't be. Do they think they get to send? They send 1, right? Only? Good to you. Is he gonna make Amatara? Yeah. And Zombie Vampire. I feel like this guy has to mess up for this to be any interesting game. Scream. Prime. Okay. He has to just be destroying his own graveyard because he's an idiot. And that's how he's losing. I'm curious. Oh. Okay, there's a rollback there, right? Nice. Why is this even a game they're showing us? This is like the most one-sided game ever, right? There's no way this can possibly go bad. How does this possibly not end in an immediate victory? He roll back the Shiranui card. Does the guy just troll and punt? Or is this just a terrible game? It's just a terrible game. Okay. Thank you, Mashable. I don't even know why they showed us this. This was a pathetic show of yeah, I don't know, man. This was just bad. Alright. Ray is live now, though. I told him to go live. He dragged his ass out of bed, and he is here. So make sure you go say hi to the teammate and also world champion Raymond Dye, who is in his subathon. He is on day 7, because he's a fucking moron, with still over 40 hours to go. So go keep him hostage, because he's in purgatory. And enjoy your time there. I think he's doing Card Shop Simulator for some fucking reason, so enjoy that. Rasian. Where is the Rasian? Rasian. There he is. Start raid. Go tell him he's a gooner. Apparently he likes that. All right. Peace. Yo.